Small Bible with actual Bible. Look it up. Actual Bible.
ఏం ఫైన్ నన్నల్లా ఐషా ఫాతిమా మ్యూట్ Yes. Good evening. How are you? Is there an echo? Is there an echo? Yes. Okay, once again. Okay, I think now there is no echo. No? Now there is no echo. Okay, just a second. Once again. Now am I audible? I hope there's no echo now, no? Yeah. Good evening. How are you all? Doing good? Yes or no? Everyone doing good? Happy to see me again? Yes or no? Yes. Very, very happy. Thank you, Kranti. Full push, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. Okay. What we learned yesterday? So, which day today? Day 4. Day 4 of the workshop. Yes or no? Yes. 4th day of the workshop. Yes. What and all you learned yesterday? What and all you learned yesterday? What and all you learned yesterday? You learned about HTML. Okay. You learned about client server architecture. And what else you learned? What are the 2 types of responses in client server architecture? And you also learned something called as what? Tags yesterday. And we also learned about HTML structure. Yes or no? We learned about HTML structure. Yes. Structure of HTML. And we also saw how to write the code by using the first text editor type, that was Notepad. And after that, we also learned how to download the Visual Studio Code and also how to write the program in Arjun. Guys, can you all stop using this whiteboard for God's sake, please? Okay. Yeah, I hope now I'm clear. Okay. Yesterday we started with the first topic in HTML, that was formatting tags. Yes or no? We started about formatting tags yesterday. Yes, everyone, please do reply. Everyone reply in the chat box. Please. If you don't reply, no, really it will hurt me. If you don't reply, really it will hurt me, guys. Please do reply in the chat box. Okay. So today we will learn. Shall I start? Shall I start with the class? Yes. My lovely students, shall I start with the class? Yes. Okay. Today we will learn something called as formatting tags. Formatting tags. Now before that, when you people learned about tags, how do you represent a tag? How do you represent a tag? You represent a tag inside the angular brackets. Yes or no? You represent the tag inside angular brackets. Now, in those tags, what are the two different types of tags? In those tags, what are the two different types of tags? Yes. What are the two different types of tags we saw? No, Arjun. Yesterday, we saw the two different types of tags. One is called as paired tag and the other one is called as unpaired tag. Yes or no? We learned about this only yesterday. Yes. Now tell me, what do you mean by paired tag? I said it is nothing but couples. Couples, yes or no? So what do you mean by paired tag? The opening of the tag and the closing of the tag is nothing but your paired tag. Yes? Yes or no? Next one. Now what do you mean by unpaired tag? Which has only the opening of the tag, which has only the opening of the tag is called as unpaired tag. In that one, we saw the very first type of formatting tag. What was the very first type of formatting tag we saw yesterday? Yes, my dear students. What was the very first type? Yes, we saw the very first type that was nothing but your B tag, which is called as what tag? Which is called as not blood tag, it is called as bold tag. Yes or no? We saw something called as bold tag. So before me teaching it to you or showing things to you practically, we will get to know what are the different types of tags. In the different types of tags, the first type of tag is paired tag, unpaired tag, and the next one is called as formatting tag. Clear? Clear? True? Yes or no? Shall I continue? Shall I continue? Okay. After this, how do we represent the bold tag? So now if this is a bold tag, I want to enter my name. I want to enter my name in a bold format. So this will be my content. This will be the content. And now this is the closing of the B tag. Yes or no? So yes or no? So now you people tell me how the output will be displayed for this. How the output will be displayed for this. So can I say the output will be displayed like this? Yes or no? My output will be like this, my dear students. Yes. Yes. Everyone? Yes. After that, we have the second type of tag. We have the second type of tag that is called as strong. That is called as strong tag. That is called as strong tag. Okay. So now, guys, keep one thing in mind. Keep one thing in mind. Your bold tag and strong tag are one and the same. Your bold tag and your strong tag are one and the same. If you represent or if you take the tag name B, your output will be displayed in bold manner. If you take strong also, the same output you will get. You will get it in bold format only. Clear? Clear? Yes or no? Yes. So now how do you represent this bold tag? Sorry, strong tag. You will be using same thing. You will be using the tag name called as strong. And let me say I want to display the word called as cat. I want to display the word as cat. And let me close this. Let me close the strong tag. So now how my output will be displayed? How the output will be displayed? The output will be displayed in this manner. Yes. Clear? Yes or no? My dear students, yes or no? Yes. Next one, you have the third type of tag. You have the third type of formatting tag that is called as I tag. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? What does I represent? This is nothing but your italic tag. It is nothing but your italic tag. So what will happen? Now tell me, your bold tag and strong tag are paired tags or unpaired tags? Your bold tag and strong tag are paired tags or unpaired tags? Paired tags, yes. And now, if you want to represent anything inside this italic format, if you want to represent anything inside this italic format, you will be writing it like this. How to write? You will be writing I, and if I want to write the name called as, what word can I give here? Can you tell me any one word which I can give here? Yes, everyone. Ram. Okay. I want to type the word called as Ram by using the tag name italic tag. Okay. So now, how this italic tag, or how the output will be represented? The output will be represented like this. Yes. Yes or no? Yes or no, my dear students? Guys, if you don't reply, really, I will stop talking to you all. I'll stop talking to you all. You don't want me to stop talking, no? You want me to stop talking? No? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Don't do that, ma'am. We will reply. Yes, Kranti, please do reply. Okay. The next type of tag is called as something called as EM. This EM is called as emphasize tag. This EM is called as emphasize tag. Okay. So now if I want to represent this emphasize tag, I will represent EM and I will take the name called as Lakshman. I will take the name called as Lakshman. And now I will close this emphasize tag. I will close this emphasize tag. Now my output will be like this. My output will be like this. Guys, are you getting to know the difference here? See, bold tag can also be called as schematic meaning. It is not schematic, it is semantic. Semantic, when I'm explaining you people about semantic tags, I will tell you about it, okay? Emphasis meaning. Guys, emphasis does not have any meaning. That is a word which is used, another word which is used for italic format. It is nothing but another word which is used for italic format. See, now if I take bold tag, the other name for bold tag is strong tag. You cannot ask me, ma'am, what do you mean by strong? Okay. So now, clear with the 4 types of formatting tags? Yes or no? Next one, you have another type of tag. You have another type of tag, and that tag, you have another type of tag, and that tag is something called as, strike tag. You have something called as strike tag. So here I will write the name as strike tag. Have you heard about this tag? Has anyone heard about this tag? Yes or no? Yes. So now, no. Okay, Neeli, Manasa. Okay. Manasa, it's okay. So now, how to represent the strike tag? It will be like this. You will take the tag name as strike, and I will say something called as, what word shall I take? What word shall I take? Okay, let me take Sita. Let me take Sita. And now, let me close this strike tag. Let me close this strike tag. You know how the output will be displayed? The output will be like this, SEETHA, but with a line in the middle. With a line in the middle. Ma'am, why do you represent a line in the middle, ma'am? Why do you represent a line in the middle? It is because, guys, if you people have observed, when you go for buying something, when you go for buying clothes or something, girls, especially you people would have seen this. Yes or no? So, the cost of that cloth will be 2,999. But still, they will mention it as 999. They will strike out that price tag and they will mention 999. Yes or no? Yes or no? My dear students, yes or no? Yes. So only that is called as so only that is called as your strike tag. Okay. The next type of tag, the next type of formatting tag you will see is something called as content editable. Content editable. Have you heard about this content editable tag? Has anyone heard about this content editable tag? No. So what do you mean by this content editable is? What do you mean by this content editable is nothing but, see, as soon as I write something inside the body tag, as soon as I write something inside the body tag, what will happen? If this is your web page, the output will be displayed inside your web page. Yes or no? The output will be displayed inside your web page. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Yes. So now, what I'm trying to say is, when you use this content editable, so if you consider this as your web page, suppose consider that inside the body tag, I have written something called as we stand for you. I have written something called as we stand for you. Okay. But when you click on this we stand for you, can you edit that or can you add any extra text there? You cannot add, no? You cannot add, no?
No.
Can you add, guys? Yes or no? My dear students, no. So at that time, when I use the tag name called as content editable, content editable, ma'am, how to represent this content editable? You will be mentioning the content editable tag and you will be mentioning whatever text you want to enter this. Suppose I want we stand for you. Okay. And then again, I will mention this content editable, closing of this content editable tag. So when I save it on the computer, you will, when you click on this, you can have a cursor here. You can have a cursor here and then whatever you want, you can enter inside that output. How it is happening, I will show it to you people. But for now, you understand that you have one tag name called as content editable tag. Clear? Clear? My dear students, is it clear? Yes. Okay. The next type of tag, you have something called as, mark tag. You have something called as mark tag. Now, can you tell me what do you mean by mark tag? Highlight the thing. So, mark tag is used whenever you want to highlight one thing. For an example, I hope, are you all from VTU? VTU University? No? Yes, sir. Okay. Even I am also from VTU University only. So what we used to do, tomorrow exam means today we will keep that Sunstar scanner. Yes or no? Today we will take the Sunstar scanner, take one beautiful highlighter and mark everything there. Everything you will keep on highlighting. Yes or no? Yes or no? Because I have done that. Trust me, The next day not the next day, the previous day, I used to sit night 10 o'clock, take highlighter, that to new highlighter, I used to buy it. Then I used to mark, oh, this question is getting repeated. This question is getting repeated. Okay. So I used to do like this. You used to do it 2 weeks before. I used to do it a day before the exam. A day before the exam, I was doing it. Okay. Ingenious preparation. Yes. Ingenious preparation. Okay. So now the mark tag is used to highlight the things. How it will be highlighted? I will show all of these tags practically. Practically, I will show you all these tags. Don't worry. I am there for you people. Okay. So now let me use the tag name called as mark, and I will enter some content inside this. What content shall I enter? What content shall I enter here? Okay, I will mention our very favorite content, VTU. Okay, I will mention the favorite content, VTU, and let me close this mark tag. You know how my output will be? You know how the output will be? I will get the word mark, and you will be also having one highlight here that will be in yellow color. I don't have yellow color marker, so I am writing it like this. So that mark word will be highlighted. Ma'am, someone asked you to please repeat content editable tag. Someone asked me, who said? Sixth one. Content editable. Guys, I'll do one thing. I'll show it to you directly. Because if I just say it, you people will not get it. VTU will be highlighted. Okay. Guys, content editable, just give me 2 minutes. Let me complete this format tags and then I will show it to you people. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. The next type of tag, I hope you people are aware of it. The next type of tag is called as subscript tag. This tag is called as subscript tag. This is called as subscript tag. Okay. So now what do you mean by the subscript tag? So now you people tell me, what is the formula for water? What is the chemical formula for water? Water, pani.
H2O.
It is H2O. Guys, see, whatever you people are typing in the chat box, no? It is like this. It is like this. H2O. Yes or no? But what is the actual time we will be writing the formula? You will be writing it like this. H2 and then O. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no, my dear lovely students? Yes. So now I want this 2 to be displayed like in this format, ma'am. I don't want like this. I think in Instagram Reels, you would have heard the teacher will ask what is the formula for calcium carbonate or something. So his friend will write in one book CaCO3. But that person, he will show it to the person who is for whom the question is being asked. He will say CaCO3. Yes or no? Have you seen this reel? So to avoid the mistakes like that, you will be using something called as subscript tag. You will be using something called as subscript tag. So even you don't read it as whatever, H2O, you take it as, you don't also read like that. So now how to write the subscript tag in this format? So now I will be using one tag. I will be using one tag called as paragraph tag. What is the first letter here? What is the first letter here? H. So I will be writing the tag, the letter called as H. Okay. So now I want this 2 in the subscript. I want this 2 in the subscript. So now what I will do, I will use the tag called as subscript. I will use the tag called as subscript. Which one I want inside that subscript? Which one I want inside the subscript? 2. So I will mention 2. And then I will close this subscript tag. And what else is left out? What else is left out? O is left out. So I will write O here and then I will close this paragraph tag. So you know how my output will be now? My output will be H subscript 2 and O. Clear? Clear, my dear students? Yes. Everyone is clear about it? Everyone? Okay. Shall I go with the next type of formatting tag? Shall I go to the next type of formatting tag? Yes. Okay. So now, shall I clear this side? Shall I clear this side? Yes, superscript is used to apply on powers. Correct. Which power? Super power. Which power you want? Okay. So you have the next type of tag. The next type of tag. The 9th type of tag that is called as SUP. It is not super tag. It is called as, what is it called as? It is called as superscript tag. It is called as superscript tag. It is called as superscript tag. So now I want to display one formula. I want to display one formula that is nothing but a plus b the whole square. What is the formula, guys? What is the formula for a plus b the whole square? Do you remember? My lovely students, do you remember?
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is the formula? Don't know, ma'am. Don't know. Yesterday, what you thought only, I don't remember today. You are asking about maths. So it is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab. Yes or no? It is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Huh? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Madhu, it is not a. Okay. Now, how to write the superscript tag? How to write this is nothing but, see, first one, what is the complete formula here? A plus B. Yes or no? Yes or no? My dear students, please reply. Yes. So now, first I will take a paragraph tag. First, I will take a paragraph tag and then I will pass one content called as A plus B. I will pass one content called as A plus B. Correct? Now, which one I want in the superscript? Which one I want in the superscript? I want this two. Yes or no? So now I will take the tag called as superscript and I will mention this two and I will mention this two and then I will close the superscript tag. I will close the superscript tag. Now after that again what I have to get? And I will say after this what I have to write? A plus b the whole square is over. A plus b the whole square is over. Yes or no? Yes or no, my dear students? Yes. Next one I have to display this is equals to. So I will say is equals to A. Now again I want the superscript. Now again I want the superscript. So I will say superscript of 2. And then what I have to say? Then again I have to close this superscript tag. Yes or no? Yes or no? Then what I have to write? What I have to write? Next one, can I write plus B? Can I write plus B here? Yes or no? My dear students, I can write plus B. So now I will be writing plus B. What else is left out? Again, the superscript is left out. Again, I will say superscript of 2. And then again, I will say SUP. Close that SUP. What else is left out? Plus 2AB. So again, I will write plus 2AB. And then let me close the paragraph tag. Clear? Clear, guys? Yes or no? So now, how my output will be? My output will be A plus B the whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. Clear? I don't know your name. What is your name? Why is for what you're saying no? For what you're saying no? Iku. Iku, I don't know. Guys, am I clear with this? Everyone, am I clear? Yes. Next one. Okay. The next one, the 10th one, you have something called as INS. Something called as INS. This is called as insert tag. This is called as insert tag. Now, for an example, you would have typed something called as hello. You would have typed something called as hello. And now you want to insert one new word into that. You want to insert one new word into that. Then you will be using insert tag. Then you will be using insert tag. Yes or no? Now consider, let me consider one paragraph tag. Let me consider one paragraph tag. And then here I will say hello. I will say hello. And now I want to insert a word saying hello. I want to insert a word saying students. So then what I will do? I will use the insert tag. I will use the insert tag and I will mention the content which I want to pass. I will say students. Then close this insert tag. Close this insert tag. And after that, you also close this paragraph tag. Clear? Clear, guys? Yes, everyone. So now how the output will be? My output will be like this. Hello, students. My output will be like this. Clear? Am I clear? Am I clear? Next one, you have another type of tag that is called as small tag. You have another type of tag called as small tag. So when you will use the small tag, I am getting one output in normal size. I am getting one output in normal size. And now I want to reduce that word size to still smaller. Then I will be using this small tag. Clear? Clear, guys? Yes or no? So now, usually consider that I want to display one word like hello. So when I use this small tag, when I use this small tag and I write something called as hello, and then let me close this small tag. And let me close this small tag. Now you know how my output will be? My output will be like this. Clear? Clear? My dear students, am I clear? Yes. So these are the different types of formatting tags. These are the different type of formatting tags. Shall we see one by one? Shall we see this one by one? Yeah, 6th and 7th, I will directly show it to you. I will directly show it to you. Don't worry. Okay? Clear? Difference between italic and emphasis. Gayatri, as I said to you, for bold and strong tag, you don't have any difference. If you want to represent some content in bold, you can either use B tag or you can use strong tag. Same way, if you want to display any word in italic, either you can use I tag or you can use EM tag, that is emphasize tag. Clear? Clear? There is no difference. There is no difference. Both are one and the same, but the name is different. That's all. But the name is different. That's all. Clear, Gayatri? Yes. Shall we see this practically? My lovely students, shall we see this practically? Yes or no? Everyone, please do reply soon. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay. So now let me share the screen. Everyone have opened your laptops or not? I hope everyone has opened their laptops. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now which code I have to go? Notepad or Visual Studio Code? Where should I go? I have to open this Visual Studio Code. Yes. First of all, select the folder. I hope you people have selected the folder as workshop code. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
My dear students, please reply. Okay. So now, yesterday we saw one tag that was your bold tag. Yes or no? So now if you just see here, I will just run the same program. I will just run the same program. Yeah. Do you want me to zoom it? Or is it visible for you all? Do you want me to zoom it or is it visible to you all? Zoom. Okay, I'll zoom it. Now can you see? It has displayed the output in bold manner and the title of my tag is formatting tags. Yes. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now you people are asking me, ma'am, if I use strong tag, what will happen, right? Now if I use strong tag, what will happen? Gayatri, yes. Gayatri. So now I will use the tag called as, I will use the tag called as strong. Here also I will display the same content. We stand for you. Okay. So now I'll save this. Okay. Now if you go here, refresh. Now, guys, tell me, is there any difference between the strong tag and the bold tag? Both are same there. Both are same there. Yes or no? Yes or no? My lovely students, yes or no? Gayatri, you got to know the difference? Yes? Ma'am, it is coming beside, ma'am. It is coming beside. So I want it in the next tag, next line. At that time, I will be using one tag called as break tag. I will be using one tag called as break tag. That is nothing but BR tag. Now, if you see here, I will go back and refresh. Okay. Can you see? There is a space and it is getting displayed in the next line. Now tell me, is there any difference between strong, this is for bold tag and this is for strong tag. Is there any difference? Is there any difference? No. So, bold tag and strong tag are one and the same. You don't have any difference, but only one difference. That is nothing but the name is different. Clear? Clear, guys? Yes. Next one. See, I was telling something about content editable. I was telling something about content editable. Yes or no? Yes or no, my dear students? 1 second. I was telling you people something about content editable. Okay. So now, if you people observe here, I cannot do anything here. Only it is getting highlighted. I can just copy this, but I cannot do anything here. Yes or no? Yes or no? Everyone. So now, when I use something called as, again, let me give a break tag. And now I will say something called as, first let me consider a paragraph tag. And here I will say, can you see the first one, content editable? Content editable. For this one, I'll give the value as true. I'll give the value as true. And then let me close this and let me give some contents here saying that welcome to we stand for you. Okay. Now let me save this. Now let me save this. You go back and refresh. Now I'll refresh. Okay. So if you people observe the first one, see, when I click anything here, nothing is getting happened. Only this is getting highlighted. Yes or no? Yes or no, my dear students? Everyone reply soon. I'm waiting. So now I have used one format called as content editable. See, as soon as I click on this, can you see I'm getting a separate box there with a cursor? Can you see? Yes. So now let me think that I want to write something inside that. Write something inside that. I will write one name here. I will write one name here saying Ayappa. Okay. Can you see here? I have written the name here. Yes or no? Yes or no, my dear students? Okay, whatever. Can you see the Gayatri? Yes, the people who had doubts on content editable. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now you got to know how to use this content editable. Yes. See, alone it's not that you have to use the name as content editable. You have to give the value for it as true. You have to give the value for it as true. Then only you can edit it. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. Now, you people want to know the difference between italic tag and emphasis tag. For this italic tag, I will say Ram. Okay. And I will save this. I'll go back. Once again, Chan. Which one you want me to repeat? Content editable? False we can give. Okay, what will happen if I don't give this only? Let us see. So now let me save this. Go back. Refresh. Guys, it is better if you give it as true. If you don't give also, it will work. If you don't give also, Arjun, it will work. If you don't want, you give. If you want, you give it as true. Don't try it with false. Okay? Okay. So now, see, I have given one content called as Ram. And I will use another one tag, which is the tag, my dear students. That is nothing but your emphasis tag, EM tag. Yes. Again, here also I will save the word called as Ram. I'll save this. Ma'am, content editable. Okay, I'm sorry. So, content editable is, see, I am using one paragraph tag and I'm using the name called as content editable. Okay. Usually, if I don't think that I'm not writing this word called as content editable, I'll just save this. I'll go back to the program and refresh. See, though I'm trying to write something here, I'm not able to write anything in the web page. Yes or no, Cham? Yes or no? Cham, I want you to reply. Yes. So now I will use one word called as here. I will use one word called as content editable. I will use one word called as content editable and I'll save this. I'll go back and I'll refresh. Okay. Now, when I just save, when I click on this word, see, I can type whatever I want. I can type whatever I want. This is only the meaning of content editable. Clear, Charm? Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes. So now, guys, you people asked me about italic tag and emphasis tag. See, is there any difference between italic tag and emphasis tag? Both are one and the same. Both are one and the same.
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
madam. What is not, who was that? Bharat, what is not same? Bharat? Bharat? Okay. Clear? Am I clear with this? Yes or no? Yes. So after this, both are same. Yeah, that is what I said. Both are same. Okay. Now, what is the next type of tag? You said, ma'am, I want to see the difference of mark tag. Let me give a break tag here. Now, let me use the tag name called as mark. Let me use the tag name called as mark. And here I will say VTU. Now I'll save this, go back and refresh. Can you see? The VTU word is getting highlighted as soon as I use the mark tag. Yes or no? Now you people got to know the difference between content editable and mark tag. Yes, everyone. Everyone. Yes, okay. So now, after this mark tag, you have another one tag called as small tag. You have another one tag called as small tag. Sorry, small tag. So now inside this, I will say hello. And I will save this. Go back, refresh. Can you see? Compared to all the other words, when you use the word or tag name called as hello, it is, sorry, when you use the tag name called as small, compared to all the other text, it is small. Yes or no? Yes or no, my dear students? Yes. After this, you have another type of tag called as insert tag. I will say something called as, let me first give a break here. And now I will take one paragraph tag and I will just say hello. And I will save this, go back and refresh. Can you see here? Only one word I'm getting, hello. Ma'am, now I want to add the word here called as students. Now I want to add the word here called as students. So now I'll go back and I will use something called as insert. Then I will say the word whichever I want to insert. I will say students. Let me save, go back and refresh. Can you see? When you use this insert tag name, whichever word you have inserted, it will get displayed with an underlined word. Clear? Clear? My dear students, you want me to zoom it or is it visible to you all? Yes. Shall I go to the next one? Shall I go to the next one? Yes. The next type of tag is which tag? Can you tell me which tag am I left out with? Which tag am I left out with? Strike tag. Okay. Now let me use the word called as strike. And here I will take my own name. Okay. Now let me save this. Go back and refresh. Can you see the difference here, guys? The word Aishwarya has got strike. The word Aishwarya has got strike. That is only the meaning of strike tag. Clear? Clear? Everyone? Yes. So now the next one, the next type of tag is your what tag? Subscript tag. Small tag is already over. Content editable is also over. Subscript. Next one, you have something called as subscript. So now let me take the paragraph tag and now I will say H. I will say I want to display the chemical formula of water. Now I will take subscript and I will say 2 and here I will say O. I will say O. Okay, now let me save this. Go back, refresh. Can you see here? I am getting the exact chemical formula of water as H2O. Yes or no? Yes or no? See, now if I alone use the paragraph tag and write the same thing, no, now just see here, I will use a paragraph tag and I will write the same formula, H2O. 1 second, I will write the same formula, H2O. Now I am saving this. When I go back and refresh, can you see how it is getting displayed? How the upper one is getting displayed by using subscript tag and how the normal one is getting displayed without the subscript tag. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes. So next one, you have something called as superscript tag. Let me give a break here. Now, let me give a break. BR tag. And now let me give a superscript tag here. Okay. So now, let me consider one paragraph. P. I will say A plus B. A plus B. And let me close this and I will say the superscript tag and I will say 2 and I will say 2. Now I will just save this. Go back, refresh. Can you see? I am getting the formula A plus B the whole square. Yes or no? Yes or no? You want me to write, shall we apply these tags in capital letters? Yeah, you can apply, nothing will happen. Okay, done. Am I clear with superscript tag? Yes or no, my dear students? Yes. Okay. So now you are clear with all the types of tags. Yes or no? You are clear with all the types of tags. So now you have another one tag. You have another 2 types of tags called as, you have another 2 types of tags which is called as multimedia tags. You want to know what is this multimedia tags? Yes or no? Yes or no? 1 second. Now, before getting into this multimedia tags, let us learn what do we mean by attributes. Now, let we learn what do we mean by attributes. Guys, just give me 1 minute time. I'll drink water and come. Yes. Before these multimedia tags, we will learn something called as attributes. Okay, we will learn something called as attributes. Guys, do you people have any idea what do you mean by this attributes? Does anyone has any idea about attributes? Modified of an elements. Okay. So now attributes, attributes. So what do you mean by this attributes is nothing but this attribute will provide an extra information. This will provide an extra information or additional information about the elements. It will provide an extra information or additional information about the elements. Elements is nothing but the tags. Elements is nothing but tags. Clear? Clear, guys? Yes? Everyone, please do reply. Everyone, come on, fast. Okay, so now the first type of attribute we are going to learn today is align. The first type of attribute we are going to learn is align attribute. And the second type of attribute we are going to learn is called as style attribute. Ma'am, what do you mean by align? What do you mean by align? Align is nothing but, guys, today, if this is your web page, whenever you write something inside the body tag, what will happen? Where your output will be displayed? Left side, right side, middle, up, bottom, where will it display? I am still writing on the board, ma. I'm just writing on the board. Guys, is the screen visible? Everyone? Everyone, is the screen visible? Yes. So now what is the first type of attribute? That is nothing but align attribute. Now what do you mean by this align attribute? What do you mean by this align attribute? Align attribute is nothing but, for an example, consider this as your web page. So now, when you usually type anything inside the body, it will get displayed on your web page. Yes? Yes or no? Yes or no? My dear students, yes. So now, where will it get displayed? Left side, right side, middle, top, bottom, corner, edge. Where will it get displayed? Right side. No, if I'm standing like this, left side. Yes or no? Left side. So now, let me think that your content will get displayed. Yes. Content is nothing but whatever you want to type. So now for an example, if this is a paragraph tag, I want to write the name called as Aishu. Okay. So this one is called as content. So this one is called as content. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. So now, when I use the attribute called as align, ma'am, now this content is here, no? I want it to be displayed in the center. In the center. So then I will be using the attribute called as, align, and I'll give the value called as center. And I'll give the value called as center. Clear? Clear? Ma'am, is it only one value I can give, that is center? No, you can give it in center, you can give it in left, you can give it in right. Okay. So these values you can pass inside this align attribute. You can pass inside this align attribute. Okay, clear? Shall I show how it works? Shall I show how it works, everyone? I hope my screen is visible to you all. Yes, my students, visible. So now let me consider a break tag. After the break tag, now let me take a paragraph tag. Let me take a paragraph tag. Now inside this paragraph tag, I will use the attribute called as, align. Guys, before that, now you just keep this at a side. Keep this as a side. Before that, you have another one type of tag. You have another one type. What is the very first type of tag you learned? What is the very first type of tag you learned? Yes, everyone. You learned, no. You learned something called as paired tag, unpaired tag, and then you learned formatting tags. Yes or no? Yes or no? Then now you have another one type of tag called as heading tags. You have another one type of tag called as heading tag. Ma'am, what do you mean by this heading tag? What do you mean by this heading tag? For heading tag, suppose you consider one paragraph. I hope you people have seen this Wikipedia and all. Yes or no? So now wait, let me show you what do you mean by heading. Okay, now let me go to this Google. Wait a second. Let me search about Virat Kohli. Okay, so now as soon as I go here, now can you see early life? This is called as heading tags. Don't you think that this is a heading here about his life? Next one, again you have an heading called as player profile. Again you have an heading called as comparison to Sachin Tendulkar. Yes or no? So guys, if you observe here, from this heading tag to this heading tag, there is a size difference. Yes or no? From this heading tag to this heading tag, there is a size difference. Yes or no? Yes, guys? Yes or no? Yes. So now, okay. So now, in this heading tag, oh, one second. Okay. Guys, I hope the screen is visible. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So now, in this heading tag, you have two types, you'd have 6 types of heading tags. In this heading tag, you have 6 types of heading tags. Ma'am, what are those 6 types of heading tags? What are those 6 types of heading tags? Coming to the first one, you have something called as H1 tag. H1, then you have H2, then you have H3, then you have H4, then you have H5, and you have H6 tag. Okay? Okay? H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Okay? Yes, guys? So now, I want to to give some content inside this H1 tag. Okay. I want to give some content inside this H1 tag. So I will use something called as style. I will give style, 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 style. I will just pass one content called as style. Okay. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes or no? And now I will close this H1 tag. I will close this H2 tag, H3 tag, H4 tag, H5 tag, H6 tag. Now, do you know how the output will be displayed? Do you know how the output will be displayed for this? As I said you people previously, there is a size difference. There is a size difference. Swapna, why are you on unmute? Okay. So there is a size difference. Ma'am, how the size will differ? So guys, keep one thing in mind. Inside this heading tag or inside any paragraph, you can have only one heading tag. Only one H1 heading tag. Ma'am, why H1? This H1 is the main heading tag. This H1 is the main heading tag. So how the output will be displayed for this is, it will be like this. Sorry, it will be like this style. It will be like this. Now H2, how will it be displayed? Yeah, large heading size. H2, it will be a bit smaller than the first one. It will be like this. Now again, the H3 will be smaller than this. Again, H4 smaller than this. Again, H5 smaller than this. Again, H6 smaller than this. So, as and when the size, the numbers get on increasing, no, your content size will also get decreased. Your content size will also get decreased. So, you can have only one H1 tag. That is the main heading. Okay. So now let us see the output. Let us see the output. Yes or no? Okay. Now, yes. Can you people see the screen? Yes or no? Yes. So now, let me consider another one tag name called as heading tags, heading dot HTML. Heading dot HTML. Let me enter this. What is the shortcut, guys? Guys, what is the shortcut? Everyone, what is the shortcut if that HTML structure has to be displayed?
Shift
my dear
one
students.
Shift one enter.
Shift and one and enter. Now, let me give the name here as heading tags. Let me give the name here as heading tags. Now, inside the body tag, let me consider the very first tag, H1 tag, and let me give something called as what content shall I pass here? Can I pass it as workshop? Yes or no? Okay. So now, let me take another one tag, that is the H2 tag. Again, let me say workshop. Okay. Again, let me take the H3 tag. And again, let me pass the same content here. Control C. Ee sala kappu namde. Okay. Bedado. Okay. So now let me take H4 tag. Let me paste this. Next, let me take the next tag, H5 tag. Let me paste this. And again, let me take the H6 tag. Let me paste this. Now I'll save this. Go back to the program and refresh. 1 second. Sorry. I have opened a different one. So now Let me go here, run, start debugging. Web Chrome. Yes, guys, can you observe here? Can you observe here from each one? See, this is the H1 tag, H2 tag, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Can you see? Yes or no? So this is the use of heading tag. Am I clear? Am I clear? Okay. So now I was telling something called as attributes. I was telling something called as attributes. Okay. So now what I will do, I will remove all these heading tags. I'll remove all these heading tags from H2. Okay. 1 second. Let me remove all these heading tags. Now I will use the attribute name called as what? What will I use it as? I will use the attribute called as align, and I will say center. Now let me save this. Now will it happen, guys? Now can you see here? Can you see here that attribute, by using the attribute called as align and me giving the value as center, it is coming in the center. Ma'am, I want it towards the left, ma'am. I want it towards the left. Okay, give it to left. Left. I will save it. Go back and again refresh. Can you see? It came towards the left. Ma'am, I want it towards the right. Okay, give. Who is stopping you? I will give right. Now let me save this. Go back and refresh. Where is the output? Can you see here? The output is towards my right side. Right side. You don't have down and bottom. You don't have down and bottom. Okay, let me try down. Okay, let me save. Go back. Refresh. You don't have any value called as down and bottom. You have align in the center. You have something called as align in the center, aligned at the left, aligned at the right. You don't have bottom, up, you don't have like that. Okay. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes or no? Corner also you don't have, Arjun. Next one, I have another one attribute called as style attribute. Yes or no? I have another one attribute called as style attribute. Now what I will do, I will again consider the H1 tag and I will say that I want to change the style of the attribute. Ma'am, should we use heading every time to write heading, or directly printing is better? Ankush, I didn't get you. Should we use heading every time? See, every time heading, when you will use is whenever you want to give something called as heading. You want to give a main heading, then you can use. Otherwise, if you normally use paragraph tag also, you will get it. Okay. Okay, Ankush. Ankush. Okay. So now I will use one attribute called as style, and I will say I want to change the background color. I want to change the background color. Okay. Or wait a second. I will say that I want to change the color. First of all, let me say I want to change. Sorry. Style. After the style, what you have to give, first of all, I will use the attribute called as style. And I will say I want to change the color. And let me give a colon, and I will say I want to change it to blue violet. Okay. Now I will pass some content called as workshop 2024. Now let me save this. Okay, you want me to give it in green color? Okay, let me give it in green. Green. Okay. So now let me save this. Go back and refresh. Can you see? Can you see the text of the color is getting changed to green color? Yes or no? Yes or no? Guys, am I clear with this? Am I clear? You people have any confusion? Any confusion? No? Okay. So I think the rest I will continue it tomorrow. Okay. Shift and 1 is not working. Try it once again. It will work. Bulbul. One second, guys. You don't want me to share the attendance scanner? Huh? Yeah, 1 second. I'll share it. Yes, please, everyone scan your attendance. Everyone scan the attendance. Link, can any one of them add the link in the group, please? Can anyone send the link in the group? Yes. Okay. Guys, thank you for your time. I hope you people have learned something and I didn't bore you people. Did I bore you? Did I bore you? Yes? No? No. Okay. Done. I guess so that today, no, not today, from past 4 days, you people are learning something new. You people are learning something new. Yes or no? Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. Class was very. Thank you, Gayatri. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ma'am, you're always awesome. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Everyone, have a nice day. Enjoy. Tata. Bye-bye. See you. See you tomorrow. And guys, one request. The link, whichever is shared to you, for you people, for the class, for attending the class, that is the same link you people have to join for every day's class. Ma'am, that's not, QR code is not working. Yeah, now it will work. See. Now it will work. See. Guys, anyone share the attendance link, please? If you people have done scanning with your attendance, you can leave for the day. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Madhu. Bye. Bye, Mega.